For nearly 2,000 years, it has stood in the heart of Rome, a mountain of travertine stone and concrete, weathered by time, stripped by plundering popes, and scarred by earthquakes. Today we know it is the Colosseum. But to the ancient Romans, it was the Flavian amphitheater, a monument of unmatched engineering, unimaginable cruelty, and the ultimate instrument of political control. Imagine stepping into the year 80 AD. The air is thick with the scent of roasting meat, cheap wine, and sweat. 80,000 voices are screaming in unison, shaking the very foundations beneath your feet. Welcome to the greatest show on earth. The Colosseum wasn't just built for entertainment, it was built for distraction. The Emperor Vespasian commissioned it on the grounds of a hated tyrant's private palace, Nero. By giving the land back to the people in the form of a massive stadium, the new Flavian dynasty secured their loyalty. The Colosseum was a mirror of Roman society. The closer you were to the action, the higher your status. At the very bottom, in pristine marble seats, sat the emperor, senators, and vestal virgins. Above them, the knights and ordinary citizens. And at the very top, in the cheap stands, slaves and women. Everyone had a place, and everyone knew their worth. A day at the games was a meticulously scripted 3-act play of death. In the morning, the Venatomuses, the wild beast hunts. The arena floor was transformed with trees and rocks to resemble exotic lands. Thousands of animals, lions from North Africa, bears from Scotland, crocodiles from the Nile, were pitted against specialized hunters. It was a terrifying display of Rome's dominion over the known world. Midday brought the meridiani, the executions. Convicted criminals and prisoners of war were put to death in theatrical, often gruesome ways. But the crowd was waiting for the main event. Late afternoon, the gladiators. Contrary to modern myths, these men weren't always mindless butchers. They were the rock stars of antiquity. Trained in specialized schools, they fought under strict rules, with distinct armor and weapons. A clash between a heavily armored Murmulo and a nimble, met-wielding Retiarius was a chess match of blood. And contrary to popular belief, most fights didn't end in death. A trained gladiator was too expensive an investment to kill off lightly, but the real magic of the Colosseum happened right beneath the feet of the combatants, the Hypogeum. If you look into the ruins today, you see a labyrinth of exposed walls. In antiquity, this was covered by a wooden floor topped with sand. Beneath it lay a 2-story subterranean network of tunnels, cages, and mechanical lifts. Using a complex system of pulleys and counterweights, Roman engineers could suddenly project leopards, bears, or scenery directly through trapdoors onto the arena floor. To the spectators, it looked like magic. Animals appeared out of thin air. It was a masterclass in special effects, driven entirely by human muscle. By the 6th century, the games ground to a halt. The Roman Empire fell, the gladiators faded into history, and the Colosseum became a fortress, a quarry, and eventually a sacred ruin. Today, it stands silent, a beautiful architectural marvel born from an ugly appetite for violence. It reminds us of what humanity is capable of building, and what we are capable of enduring. The shouts of the crowd have long since faded. The stone remembers. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please subscribe, share and like, and leave a comment. See you on our next journey.